Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another hiking mission. So we're back in the Lake District again today. We're going to be hopefully bagging 2 Wainwrights. Just parked up the car, probably one of the most picturesque car parks I think in the Lake District. But this morning the first Wainwright of the day is Branstree. Off we go. So as you can see, it's a pretty beautiful start to the morning. Just come up a little way from the car park, but don't let a bit of sun fool you today. We're forecasted for some pretty strong winds. We're heading up to the left here. So I remember reading that the first bit of this walk is a little bit of a slog, but so far it's very beautiful, so hopefully it's just going to stay that way. It's going to be really enjoyable. I'm hidden from the wind at the moment as well, which is really nice, but I bet as soon as I'm sort of round the corner making my incline, that wind will hit. Feel the wind picking up already, and I'm only at about 300 meters I think at the moment, so I might have to layer up at some point before I head to the top because I think it's quite exposed up there. What I said at the start, that was definitely a bit of a slog to get to this point, so I'm pretty much at the plateau before following the fence line up towards Branstree. But yeah, it was a lot of zigzagging all the way up, and I think because they're blind you can't see each zigzag, so yeah, it definitely felt like a slog. So I have just layered up. I've put another little jumper on. It might look really nice and sunny, but honestly that wind chill today, the wind is so strong, and it was forecast as quite strong, which is why I picked this particular route. I knew it was quite a wide path throughout and nice and gentle going. But yeah, that wind chill definitely brutal this morning. can see, I'm just now hugging this fence line until I reach the summit. Right, so it is definitely one of those days where I'm having to tell myself that slow progress is still progress, because it is slow going. Definitely feels like a slog, this whole thing. That's where I've come from. See, it looks like I've done nothing at all there. And we're still following the fence line up. Right, I've determined it's never ending. Normally I'm so positive on a walk, but yeah, just never ending fence line. Oh, there we go. The end of the fence line, I can see it. Thank goodness. That means we're nearly there. Oh. It just felt like it was a little bit of a slog to get to that point, but maybe it was just the super early start. So it is the 31st of March today, so it was clock change day, which meant that setting my alarm this morning I lost an hour's sleep, so I am feeling a little bit tired, but these views definitely helped to make up for it. But you can just about make out the reservoir in the distance again. It's definitely still boggy up here. It's lovely today. Well, I say lovely, it's lovely and sunny, but pretty windy. But yesterday I think it was just rain all day, so yeah, quite boggy underfoot. Just going to do our best to avoid as much bog as we can do. Just down the bottom again. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm hiding behind the cairn at the minute. So that's our view over to which one's side. I think that is our next one. I'll double check on the map in a minute. hoping it's not going to be too boggy, but it looks it when the path goes between two little bodies of water. Yeah, my feet are already squelching. But at least the wind isn't as strong in this little section. Well, it is pretty much as I imagined walking this way. Boggy, boggy and boggy. Right, that's looking back. The wind has decided to rejoin me again. But the sun is still up there, and that's what counts. Plus I've got my mojo back a little bit. I feel like I found some energy that I was missing really when I was following that sort of section along the fence. Right, so check out this 360 view. Not sold about either at the minute. So we're now heading over there to our second Wainwright, along the boggy path. I'm loving it now though. I think if it was rainy, you're probably better off sticking to the fence line with all this bog, but I think it's bypassable at the moment. And I'm gonna enjoy this lovely bit of downhill whilst it lasts, because then it looks like we've got to push upwards to the final summit of the day. Right, so I've just hopped over the fence line. There's not really any stiles that I see, but it looked quite boggy trying to go all the way around and up, so I've come this way, which to be fair still looks quite boggy. So we're just going to do a little bit of bog navigation and then get to that path the other side. Right, so we're going to have to make a jump for it, I think. Oh, there we go. Getting there. Right, now where is the best place to cross this? Maybe down there. That's a bit of a jump, isn't it? Maybe up here. Right, so the boggy bit has been successfully navigated, and now another fence line to follow. But this one didn't look too bad, she says. So yeah, I think it's, I don't know, 75 metres or so to the summit. So yeah, off we go. we've officially made it to Selside, which marks Wainwright number 86. Alright everyone, so we're going to follow this path off of Selside and we're going to make our way down to the Old Corpse Road and follow that back along to the reservoir. Won't do that valley justice, but that valley just down there looks beautiful. I mean, I didn't even bother packing my drone today because I knew the wind was going to be way too strong, which it is, but what a shame because that looks beautiful. I would love to have flown it down there. So this is the view, I think, from Blake Dodd, I think it's called. GoPro won't do this justice, but that is quite the valley down there. Hopefully the photos will do it slightly better justice. You can see that river sort of winding back and forth, and then just over there there's that cascading waterfall. Right, so I'm still heading down this path here. And then I can just see a few joggers along the Old Corpse Road, so I think it's about there. We'll be cutting across. Right, so that's where we've come down from. We've officially arrived on the Old Corpse Road. And we're going to be heading back round in that direction. And I believe the Old Corpse Road was in fact used for transporting corpses, which is where it gets its name from. So all of this is bog. But look at that view. Yeah, again, GoPro won't pick this up. It's definitely a bird of prey up there. Looks quite big. I just can't quite tell what it is. I wish I had binoculars with me. So we're making our way down now. You can really see that the water's come fully into view now, and it's lovely seeing all these old farmhouses as well. I don't know if GoPro will do it justice again, but there's a waterfall running just here and then another one coming down here. Right, we are nearly there. Bit of a slow descent. It was quite steady until that final bit just past the stone houses, and then it was just steep all the way down. Right everyone, don't forget, if you have enjoyed today's video, please do hit the thumbs up, drop a little comment below, and of course consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all, and I'll see you on the next mission. Bye for now.